Russian President Vladimir Putin welcomed Belarus counterpart Alexander Lukashenka to Moscow on Wednesday for 2 days of talks, but in their opening public remarks both men steered clear of the war in Ukraine. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said last week the two leaders would discuss Lukashenka's call for an immediate ceasefire in Ukraine. Last month Putin said Russia would deploy tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus. "I must say that we have done a lot as a result of our joint work in all areas," Putin told Lukashenka in comments broadcast by state television. "We will discuss all of this tomorrow. This applies to our cooperation in the international arena and jointly solving questions of ensuring the security of our states." Moscow is Minsk's closest political and financial backer. Lukashenka allowed Putin to use the territory of Belarus as a launchpad for the invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Russia and Belarus are formally part of a union state, a borderless union and alliance between the two former Soviet republics. Russia's pre-war population was around 140 million compared to just 9 million for Belarus. Russia's defense minister Sergei Shoigu issued a threatening warning against NATO Tuesday as Finland officially joined the alliance and expanded the network. Finland and Sweden, which for years had passed on joining the military bloc, looked to join the then 30-member alliance following Russia's deadly invasion of Ukraine and its increasingly hostile rhetoric against European nations that oppose the illegal war. Joining NATO means Helsinki now enjoys the complete protection of the alliance if Russia were to strike Finland. Article 5 of the NATO Charter says an attack on one member will trigger a response from all members. But despite Moscow's direct influence in Helsinki's decision, Shoigu on Tuesday said the move could lead to further hostilities. The North Atlantic Bloc is strengthening its anti-Russian course, which is leading to an escalation of the conflict, he said in an address to top military officials, according to a statement provided by Euromaidan Press. NATO is carrying out a set of measures to increase the combat readiness of the joint armed forces, intensifying combat training and reconnaissance activities near the borders of Russia and Belarus. Shoigu pointed to NATO's membership expansion, the U.S. pledge of another $2.6 billion in military equipment Tuesday, and moves to send Ukraine warplanes as to what prompted Moscow to increasingly look to its sole regional ally, Belarus.